Can you tell us your name, your child's name, and age?
I'm Kevin. My daughter's name is Sasha, and she's 19.
Can you tell us your name, your child's name, and age?
Yeah, talofa lava. My name is Tana, and my son's name is Joey, and he is 19 years old.
I'm Jane. My son's name is Bailey. He's 30.
Are you sure about that?
My name's Colin. You may have heard of me. My son's Henry, and he's 20.
We're Gail and Paul. Our granddaughter's name is
Anahira.
Anahira, that's right. We're Anahira's parents. Grandparents, actually.
Tell us about your child, a little about them from before.
Yeah, he's been a good boy, and he loves his football, loves his man-to-man contact, and he's done well by me and his mother.
She's always been a bit reserved, but she's very gifted academically. She likes her books, mostly fantasy, that sort of stuff.
Sorry, what was that?
Tell us about your child, a little about them from before.
He's tall. He wears a hat a lot. And he's tall. He's very tall.
He's a strapping young lad, is young Henry. Has had a bit of trouble fitting in at times, though.
Her mother chose her name before she died, but at least we've got each other.
I like to think we've done our best raising her in such a small town. We would have liked to have moved to Christchurch or Wellington or somewhere like that. But this is where the family history is. It's our heritage.
How often does your child attend this cult gathering? How often do they attend this cult gathering?
Once a week.
She's not often back till late.
Well, I'm not sure. He's always booked up with his training.
I'm not sure, actually. I've just got back from Puerto Rico doing a film. I can't tell you what it is, but it rhymes with James Bond. Oh, fuck, it rhymes with names Nond.
Has your child shown any signs of Satanism?
No, the Lord art protecting her.
Has your child shown any signs of Satanism?
Besides her usual attire,
What's her usual attire?
It's generally a lot of black.
I think so.
Well, thankfully not yet.
Oh, not that I've seen.
Have you spoken to other parents or members of the community about this?
Well, yes, most of the parents in town attend my service on a Sunday, so we've spoken.
we usually see them down at the town hall once a fortnight.
Well, I don't. I'm usually in the pub by then.
Oh,
Do you believe in God and or the devil?
Oh, yes, Fatma Losi.
Do you believe in God and or the devil?
Of course. As the Lord says in John chapter 3, verse 8, the one who does what is sinful is of the devil, because the devil has been sinning from the beginning. The reason the Son of God appeared was to destroy the devil's work.
So that's a yes then?
If the devil exists, I believe in him. Hell! I was married to him for 18 years.
No, I'm not religious. I don't believe in that type of thing. No.
Can you tell us when they started behaving strangely?
3 months ago, his coach rang me saying that he never turned up to his training, and that's when I got suspicious.
It was about 3 months ago now. She started leaving the house without any notice.
Tell us when they started behaving strangely.
I don't remember.
Do you believe your child is in danger?
Oh, yes.
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 Never expected my son to be looking to the devil for answers.
Do you have any final words?
Oh, yes, I just want my boy back.
I just hope my child is careful into which waters she treads.
just want her to be safe.
And to come home safe.
Are we done here?
You You must be Damien. We've heard that you're the leader of a group of young teenagers accused of associating with cults.
I wouldn't call myself a leader, but I do run our sessions.
What would you call yourself then?
Damien.
What do you say to the allegations of being in a cult?
I wouldn't call ourselves a cult.
What do you classify yourself as then?
We came together through chance as a community, a society. We roll our stones of fate so that we may find our destiny. We follow a path laid out with harrowing encounters and mystery so that we may find our ultimate goal.
Wasn't quite what we meant.
What was the question again?
What is your name and how old are you?
Damien McGregor.
And how old are you?
20.
What is your name and how old are you?
I'm 19 and I'm Bailey. I'm Bailey and I'm 19. Sorry, wrong.
I'm Sasha and I am 19.
I'm Anahira and I'm 20 years old.
My name is Henry and I am 20.
I'm Joey, I'm 19.
How long have you been a cultist?
Cultist? Never.
How long have you been a cultist?
A what?
A cultist?
A cultist? Who told you this?
I'm not a cultist. I play a lovely game, which is definitely not the same as being in a cult. I know some people have thought it's more of a satanic ritual that we do.
Well, if you think we're satanic, you haven't met my mother. Satan doesn't exist. She does, but he doesn't.
How long have you been playing D&D?
D&D I've been playing for quite a while now. Thanks to Damien.
I've been doing it for, I think, a good 5 years.
About 3.5 years.
I'd say a few years.
It's probably getting on, I'd say, a year. Yeah, a year now.
Can you tell us about your character?
My character's name is Centurio. He's a wood elf and he's a bard and he's 28, which I've just discovered recently is actually quite young for a wood elf. Apparently they live to between 200 and 400 years old. So I am now being called a fetus bard, which is, I'm not quite sure how I feel about it, yeah.
My character? She's a wood elf and she's a cleric, so basically mostly healing and stuff like that, a lot of magic spells, but mostly about protection and stuff like that, so yeah.
I'm actually playing a wizard this time. Pretty cool. Get to cast some spells and a little bit of a different thing and different role playing, so it's pretty exciting this time.
She's a half orc. She's very, very strong. Kind of mimics what I would like for myself. She's a folk hero. She wants to help those who are in pain. And she does have a memory that she is constantly battling against of not feeling strong or feeling utterly powerless and worthless, that she is overcoming.
Can you tell us about your character in D&D?
Yeah. He's a super tall barbarian. He's bald. I just think it looks cool. It looks amazing. He's got pale skin. Oh my god, it looks so good in the light. And I paint models at home. I haven't done one of him yet, but I can't wait. I've got the perfect paint for it. And he walks around. He's always grumpy. He always has this massive battle axe. That's why I brought this today. It's quite good. I like it. I like him. He's a good person.
What I love about D&D is the people. Being able to be someone else for a day. Go away, forget about the woes of the world, and become someone else. Feel what it would be like to go off on an adventure. And it's great.
What do you like most about the people that you play with?
I've not had a friend group before coming here. It's nice to be with a group that understands you, and you can be yourself around, and who just sees you for you.
I like that they're very accepting. They're a really chill bunch, really funny. They make me laugh all the time, and we get up to all sorts of mischief, which is amazing. Yeah, they're just really cool. They make me feel at ease.
Oh, they're great. I love them. They really put me out of my shell. They really helped me since my parents' divorce, and it's good to get out. Good to. Yeah.
They're just awesome to be around. They're all very inclusive, very friendly, just awesome people.
How did you find out about this group?
That was all Damien. I've known him since we were kids, and we just he introduced me to the game and said I should come play, and I've been playing ever since. And don't tell anyone, but I skipped church a few times for it. So definitely love the game.
My friend Damien, we're in the same book club, and we were reading the same book one time, and he told me about this group and what D&D is kind of about roughly. And he brought me along one session. I was a little bit nervous, but it was fun. I enjoyed it.
The community notice board has a lot of flyers, and one of them was on there. Very bad handwriting, but I could read it. Take a number, I took one, I signed up.
When I called up about the D&D group, Damien answered. Very funny guy. Very, very funny. Gets along with everyone.
I never set out to accomplish anything other than just a place where people could come and explore the beauty that is D&D. There wasn't many safe places for people to get together and play D&D, so I thought I'd create a group where no matter your background, no matter where you come from, you can just come, forget about everything, and just play together. I went round, put up a couple flyers around community hall and notice boards, and just started collecting the group from there, and I'm really proud of what it's become.
He showed me this little flyer thing asking if I'd ever played before, and I was like, no, what is that game? And that was that kind of thing.
Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
About me? Okay. Well, my mum died when I was born, and my dad was pretty much out of the picture, so I was raised by my grandparents. They did a great job, and I'm grateful to them, but wasn't really a family dynamic, I guess you could say.
I grew up as a Protestant Christian, just like my parents raised me to be. So I've been going to church my whole life, and that's been a big part of me growing up in a religious family. So if the church found out, I know that I'd get a lot of criticism. I know a lot of people think that it's a game that has some bad background and some things that the church doesn't agree with, and they definitely misunderstand the game. It's not demonic at all. It's not satanic. It's not anything to do with what they think it is and what they preach it to be. They have their agenda, and D&D is not that at all.
I come from a relatively large family, the youngest of about 10. I was a bit quiet growing up, but I think that's normal in a group that size. And D&D as well, it's helped me grow as a person and just be a little bit louder and enjoy the things I love. I love books, I love Star Trek, I'm really into Next Gen in particular. But yeah, I'm still quiet sometimes, but that's okay.
I was a young person, as every child is, and I had a pretty rough childhood. My mum and dad split up when I was a bit young, and I don't really see my mum anymore. I pretty much just live with my dad and my brothers. Yeah.
I don't have a mum and dad. Well, left at an orphanage as an infant. Grew up there till I was about 18 and could leave. Didn't get adopted. That's fine. I'm striking out on my own. And just past 2 years have been great. I'm loving it.
Born and grew up just outside of London in the lovely English countryside. Lived there till I was about 10 in a very, very wealthy family. And then been living in New Zealand for the last 10 years. And didn't have much exposure to social life. So I'm very thankful to be where I am now with this group.
Tell us about growing up wealthy.
Like I said, not much social exposure. We're in a very different percentage bracket, I guess you would call it. I was never able to retain friendships, unfortunately. No matter how hard I tried, people would see me and see my family only for how much we were worth. I specifically remember one time having a friend, I thought, from school over, and making some food for the both of us, and then finding them in my parents' room, stealing some jewellery because we had so much money that we didn't need it. Just finding out that I was being used for money was that was a hard lesson. But like I say, I'm around people now who don't see me for that reason. So it's good.
So what's your favourite thing about crabs?
Oh, that's all cleared up now.
No, the D&D playgroup?
Yeah, it's really good. It's really opened me up. It's opened me out of my shell. They're a real good group of people.
So what does CRAB stand for?
What does it stand for? It stands for Creative Roleplay and Board Game Society.
Creative Roleplay
Society.
and Board Game
Society.
Society.
Yeah.
Damien created it. It's a little bit of a, as you can tell, a bit of a fun joke.
Creative Roleplay and Board Game Society. Yeah, once we got the name for it, everyone was itching to play.
What's your favourite part of being part of this group with all these people?
My favourite part is I feel like I'm a part of the family, Feels nice.
I second that.
I think you're a pretty down-to-earth guy. You've always got like a bright smile on your face, and very quick to laughter, which kind of puts people at ease, I think. I like how committed you are to all this gear. It's beautiful. I'm very jealous of the battle axe. Great taste.
Thank you.
All around, you're a pretty cool guy.
And about Sasha?
She's quite nice. Yeah, she's a nice lady. She's
Maybe.
Do you have any support networks outside of the D&D group?
Support networks. Not really, no. Just the old D&D gang.
How do you feel you've improved since joining this D&D group?
I think I'm a much more happy person now than I was a couple of years ago. It's given me so many friends. I didn't really have many friends back before I started playing, which was part of the problem. I was a bit sad all the time. I think it really lets me forget about things when people laugh at my jokes. It's really helps me, makes me feel better, which I know it's not the point, but yeah, it's quite good.
Yeah, I think this group has been good for my self-esteem. Yeah, I think I'm doing good.
So what's your favourite joke?
Oh, why did the chicken cross the road?
Why?
Zing!
What's your favourite part of playing D&D?
Ooh. You know, on a base level, it's whenever the players manage to do something incredible. You know, it's a roll a nat 20, everyone's excitement goes crazy, or in a dire situation and someone rolls a nat 1 and they've got to come up with a whole new plan. But on a deeper side of it, D&D actually is a great way to personally heal. You know, I think a lot of people have been through a lot of stuff, and through D&D we can start breaking down walls and building up love and friendship.
Oh, the main reason I love D&D is, well, every time I get to be something different. I get to explore and be creative and hang out with people that don't expect so much from me, because I can choose who I want to be.
The laughing's a good one.
Oh yeah,
The laughing's good.
I always love having a good laugh.
Yeah, it's quite a therapeutic release just to be able to have that. And despite the game being great as well, being able to have that genuine laughter is a treat.
It's nice knowing what an actual family feels like, you know? Bonded.
Absolutely.
My family always wanted me to have these core values and express them and be all about the church and not a whole lot more than that.
But you are more than that?
For sure.
Do you think that everyone would benefit from playing D&D?
Oh, yeah. I know it for some people, it's a bit intimidating, and it's, you know, you hear about the 8-hour sessions it can get up to, but once you're in it, it flies by. Once you sit down, you're with some people that you can trust, you can talk to, it's just a breeze, and trust me, just try it. It is an experience you'll never forget.
Is there anyone in the group that you'd quite like to get to know outside of D&D?
Yeah. Sasha's pretty good. Sasha's pretty cool. She's always been there.
What do you think the most valuable lesson you've learned from these people is?
Easily the most valuable lesson is to not be afraid to be yourself. Don't hide from who you are.
It's not all about you, you know? It's a tricky thing for some people, is to realise it's not about them. It's about the journey, and it's about supporting others in your journey.
Do you guys think you would have been friends if not for the D&D group?
Whoa, no. You're way out of my league.
Oh. No, probably not.
No. no. That's yeah. I don't think we would have without this group. No.
But I'd like to think.
Yeah.
In an alternate universe, maybe.
I'm glad we.
Yeah.
If you could change one thing about meeting these people, what would it be?
If I had to change one thing about meeting these people, I'd meet them much sooner. They're a family to me.
To be honest, I wouldn't. It sort of came at a perfect time in my life, just when I needed it most, and it's only been beneficial to me and to my life. So honestly nothing.
If you could sum up what this group has done for you in 3 words, what would they be?
Gosh.
Sum it all up in 3 words.
It's made a home.
Help me grow. Yeah.
I feel alive.
They are people who I've never been so close to. I I see them every week, if not more. We share everything, we can talk about everything, and we love each other. You know, that's what a family does.
I was raised as an only child, so it's nice to have a sister. Yeah. Family.
Playing Dungeons and Dragons with them, it allows me to be more of myself with my family that I choose.
I hope we do this for a long time. Yeah.
D&D is just about getting together, having fun, going on adventures that you would never be able to do usually, experience things that are impossible in our world, face challenges with friends, unlikely mates, fight incredible monsters, beasts, aberrations. Just experience things that this life could never offer. And to do that all as a family, to do it all as a group is incredible, is unlike anything I have previously experienced or I think will ever experience. And that's why I do it, because being able to create these environments and create these scenarios for other people to experience is amazing. It's fulfilling. And that's why I do it. It's not for me, it's for them.
Take his hand, take it full. Don't pretend to play it cool. Oh, I'm breathless, play this right. Hold him close, got your smile. Kisses no hopeless why. Don't let go, but please be mine. I don't
Where do you used to see yourselves in the future?
Oh, walking down the aisle? Just kidding. Yeah.